In this module, we will discuss supply chain management in marketing, and we will look at Amazon FBA as an example. Please take some time to review these questions, as you will know how to answer them by the end of this module. I will give you some time to look them over. Today we are going to be looking at the supply chain management of Amazon. With regards to Amazon, you should understand that the website is basically a search engine with content that looks up stock, or in this case, inventory stored at their facilities. You can buy all sorts of products on Amazon.com. Some of the topics we will cover in this presentation are Amazon's competitive advantage in this sector, as well as describe some attributes of the success of the supply chain management system used by Amazon FBA. In other words, we will be discussing what the company has done to better manage their supply chain network and other tools used to reach their current success level. Without a doubt, Amazon.com is a powerhouse business and continues to grow. In this presentation, we will delve into the following aspects: understanding the demand for the e-commerce business, namely Amazon, identify any problems and/or bottlenecks, assess the client's profile and the target market, and lastly, explain the situation with competitors and predict whether or not Amazon FBA will lose any market share. Although the most important thing to recognize when talking about the supply chain management system of Amazon is that it has a name. That's right, the supply chain management system of Amazon is called Amazon FBA, or Fulfillment by Amazon. When we talk about the supply chain network, you must understand that it is broken down into four major components: warehousing, technology, manufacturing, and delivery. We will be explaining more about these components later on in the presentation. Let's walk through the process of the supply chain management system for Amazon FBA. The first step of the supply chain network is that you must have a product to sell. A tangible good can be part of your inventory. The inventory stored at fulfillment centers are owned either by Amazon.com or independent sellers and small business owners that pay to use the services of Fulfillment by Amazon so that they can sell their products on the platform, while Amazon does all the legwork. However, as of recent, Amazon has placed strict restrictions due to the concern for optimizing storage space, and we will talk about this issue more later on. Fulfillment Center. Next, Amazon.com keeps all of their inventory in warehouses. These warehouses are called fulfillment centers. Be advised that Amazon does not sell products that they don't already own, meaning that they only sell products that they have in stock and among their inventory. The entire supply chain process doesn't gain any momentum until the customer orders a product. Once the customer orders a product, action is taken to move the product away from storage and into the hands of the customer. Amazon has its own courier system that consists of minivans, trucks, drones, and automated machines guided by GPS to deliver your product to your home. Once the product is delivered, customer support is provided, and in the worst case scenario, if the product is exchanged or returned, the product goes back to the fulfillment center. We've already mentioned that Amazon warehouses are called fulfillment centers. These are distribution centers where they are able to store and transfer their products throughout any geographical region. Amazon can practically deliver a hard copy book anywhere in the world for about $3. As a whole, there are 175 fulfillment centers worldwide and more than 150 million square feet of space. If you would like to see the inside of a fulfillment center belonging to Amazon, click the link in the description. Hopefully you watched the video and have already seen some of the machinery used in the warehouse. Platform trucks, hoisting the conveyor, chutes. As we can see from the video, Amazon has built itself around artificial intelligence. The fulfillment centers are automated and get an order as soon as it is placed and know where to take it. Also, these machines can be controlled by a Kindle tablet. Fun fact, Amazon was actually the first company to develop the one-click purchase option for customers, and it is fully patent protected. Amazon stores information about its members and facilitates any order that is placed on their platform. Technology is used in the delivery process. When products that customers purchase online have to get to the customer, they can use trucks, minivans, drones, and also the popular Amazon Scout, which is an automated machine and courier service that drops off the package in your house with little to no human interference. Amazon has manufactured its own products as well, such as Alexa, the virtual assistant, and the Kindle ebook reader, not to mention a few others. On top of that, Amazon owns about 70 clothing brands, 60 of which were released within the last 3 years, and has bought over 100 companies throughout the world. There's an important part of the book, The Everything Store, Jeff Bezos and the Age of Amazon, written by Brad Stone, that I recall. The first day that Jeff Bezos made $5,000 in profit for the day, he was not happy while other members of his team were ecstatic. That is to say that Amazon is being driven by a lot of persistence. From 1994 to 2004, annual revenue was $7 billion. Amazon is constantly growing through their acquisitions and tendency to look for weak spots that will cut out the middleman and earn the company more money. They have invested a considerable amount of money in their logistics operations and getting the product to the customer without having to pay for a standard shipping service. In 2018, the company made $233 billion. From 2018 to 2019, the company grew by 30%. And it is expected that in the near future, Amazon will reach over $1 trillion in revenue. Let's talk about the competitive advantage for Prime members. Amazon Prime is a subscription-based program that offers many benefits to members, such as same-day delivery through Amazon Prime. This includes Prime Music, Prime Video, TV and premium channels, everything you need to stream, and other accounts and benefits for Whole Foods, Fresh, books, etc. It's low cost and every item from A to Z is available at Amazon.com for sale. Quite differently, Amazon owns its warehouses, equipment, labor, trucks, whereas other companies outsource their delivery service to a transport company. This is quite different from where I used to work in FedEx, and the FedEx outsourced their delivery to a transport company. While the truck drivers did wear FedEx uniforms, they were not employed directly by FedEx themselves. We mentioned before that Amazon has low-cost products. The truth is that the strategy of the company in terms of its quality offers good products at a fair price. As we discussed before, the speed options are same-day delivery for Prime members, and the cost, again, is low cost with optional add-on features. There are many subscription-based services that Amazon can offer to consumers. It just depends on which ones that they want. Amazon Prime, Prime Video, Prime Music, etc., etc. Lastly, the flexibility of the company in handling returns and offering customer support makes them an industry leader today. A lot of changes have come into effect in Amazon FBA. The fees are increasing on average of 3.6% from last year. Storage limited to Inventory Performance Index score of 350 or greater. The Inventory Performance Index score is a unit of measure that they use for products that go in and out of the warehouse. If a product is sitting on the shelves for a long period of time, it will have a low Inventory Performance Index score. On the other hand, if the product is selling rather quickly, it will have a high Inventory Performance Index score. This Inventory Performance Index score is evaluated every 3 months on a quarterly cycle. That's 4 times a year. Amazon FBA has been known to charge $10 per cubic foot over the storage limit. Next, let's talk about the lean concept. Lean is like trimming the fat. This concept seeks to reduce the excess waste from your business, waste that doesn't benefit your bottom line or add value to your company. Do you wait days on end for product shipments? Do your products sit for a long period of time in the warehouse without being sent? Remember, in the case of Amazon FBA, products that sit in the warehouse for a long period of time can have a low Inventory Performance Index score. The most important thing to do is to eliminate downtime and run smooth operations to ensure the efficacy of the company. Six Sigma is a set of techniques and tools for process improvement. It was developed by Motorola in 1986 and popularized by retired CEO Jack Welch of General Electric. It is used to improve business process using statistic, financial analysis, and project management. Six Sigma is a rule that basically says that it would take 6 standard deviations from the mean for an error to happen. There are 5 steps of Six Sigma, acronym DMAIC. Define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. So what are the biggest challenges or problems with Amazon FBA and getting the product to the customer? Well, in some instances, there have been packages reported stolen and or missing. If the recipient doesn't sign for his package, and the delivery man leaves the package on the porch of your house or at the front door in your apartment, chances are that the package could get stolen. And this happens more often than you would think. Another challenge to overcome for Amazon is the fake reviews. A lot of merchants have been selling so-called 5-star products, which are really not 5 stars. And they are doing the reviews themselves or paying other people to do it for them. As of late, Amazon has been cracking down on this. Finally, another recent challenge Amazon has had is getting rid of products with a low Inventory Performance Index score below 350. When faced with these types of products, this may result in an opportunity cost for the company. What are the bottlenecks? Bottlenecks is just a word for constraints. There are certain constraints on orders placed from non-Prime members where deliveries may have to wait up to 10 days or more to be fulfilled. Remember that Prime members get priority and will receive their deliveries more promptly. Another constraint is that for drone technology, in areas where Amazon seeks to deliver its packages using drone technology, this type of technology is limited because drones cannot access apartment buildings. How can demand be increased? Amazon prices for its products and services are increasing as there is a lot of demand. When the demand goes up, so do the prices. Amazon FBA went up 3.6% since last year, and the yearly membership for Amazon Prime went from $99 to $119. Is Amazon adapting to changing environments? We mentioned before that Amazon is acquiring many companies. In fact, in the past 20 years, Amazon had invested in about 128 companies from all around the world, from Paris to Dubai. Essentially, it is the story of the big fish eating the little fish. What is the client's profile and who are we targeting? Amazon.com is a search engine with tons of product available for sale. It is an e-commerce and marketplace. Anyone over the age of 18 with a residency can place orders online and expect to receive their products at home. If you are, for instance, a small business owner, you may want to set up a PO box to have your products shipped at a local facility for you to pick up. Amazon.com is dubbed the everything store because it has all kinds of products available to satisfy vast consumer needs. We've already said that Amazon is an industry leader in the e-commerce and marketplace. However, some of the competitors include eBay and Walmart, even though Walmart doesn't conduct most of its transactions online. It is the world's largest retailer. And Alibaba, which offers discount items at wholesale prices. Google is also a competitor of Amazon in the way that it competes with the cloud-based services versus Amazon Web Services. And Microsoft Azure competes in the same way with Amazon. Amazon.com is ranked 9th globally in web traffic and is ranked 1st globally in web traffic for the category of e-commerce and shopping marketplace. Amazon also competes with other organizations and delivery companies such as FedEx Fulfillment, UPS, United Parcel Service, DHL, and any other shipping carrier used to send a product, package, or letter from point A to point B. FedEx is said to be the best shipping service domestically, while DHL is said to be the best shipping service globally in the end. It is a matter of efficiency. What are some of the options for expansion? Amazon is investing a lot of money in grocery stores, better known as convenience stores. Even though online grocery stores only account for 2% of US sales, which is about $20 billion, experts suggest that these figures may double by the end of this year. To conclude, Amazon FBA is a growing business. They combine warehousing, technology, delivery, and manufacturing into their operations. Amazon Prime and Amazon FBA alike are raising prices in light of the increase in demand. The added benefits of features with the Prime subscription, along with the #1 top-ranking search engine for e-commerce and shopping, provide an incentive for the user to be part of the club.